Champions League semifinal. Champions League semifinal. Manchester City, building off of its history, playing against a established, arguably the club that is the Champions League in Real Madrid. Tough battle, played at the Etihad. I I watched it 3 times already. It's not doom and gloom as some would say. It's not a missed opportunity, although you could argue it. But to be up 1 goal against Real Madrid, the true royalty of the Champions League, nothing to sneeze at. It's nothing to dismiss. Right? How many of us would have said Manchester City would be the club in command versus a Real Madrid, even with a Real Madrid coming to Manchester City? So the opportunities that were missed by some of the players, I think a little bit of his nerves is, if we're going to be honest, Manchester City hasn't been in this position often. It's only the third time that they're at the semifinals for a club. So a little bit of the nerves, but they're getting through it. They're getting through it. So I'm looking forward to the second leg in Real Madrid, up 1 goal. And obviously, for Real Madrid to advance, they have to score. So it's going to be interesting to see how Pep manages things, and whether Real Madrid can keep a clean sheet while looking to score against Manchester City. I think it's going to be a fantastic chess match, and I'm sure we'll probably talk about it a little more, and maybe even talk about it on this stream. And you know what? I'm going to introduce the panel with regards to that topic, guys. And I'm going to start with you, Schools, because I know you consume football, soccer, doesn't matter where you are in the world, 24/7. I have the privilege of getting notifications when your podcast drops, right? I get it on my phone, and I'm often on Twitter to see an alert of when you posted your latest upload. And I heard what you had to say about the Champions League. I'm not going to put words in your mouth, but you said that a team that's down 1 goal going home actually has the advantage, and said that the team that's going away up a goal has pressure on them. Can you explain that point and also talk about what you saw with regards to the Champions League?
I made that comment based on certain teams. Okay, so if a team that isn't on form, or a team that doesn't have a striker that's in the form of his life right now,
Hmm.
isn't going home, maybe you don't have a chance. But like I said in the show today, um, Karim Benzema is going to score at home, and for you and for Manchester City to get anything out of this game, they have to score, because you know Real Madrid's going to score. Correct?
I'm expecting them to score. Absolutely,
You're expecting Man City to score.
I'm expecting Man City as well as Real Madrid to score.
I don't know, because I mean, you didn't put in a shift when you went to Atletico. But anyways,
No, what?
I
They put in an absolute shift at Atletico.
who did Man City?
Manchester City. Yeah, what are you talking about?
What year? This year?
Yes, this year.
Oh,
Wait, wait,
okay.
wait. Hold on.
I missed that.
Prince, did you happen to watch the quarterfinals of the Champions League?
No,
Okay, okay. I'm gonna have
Everton's
to.
not there.
So, FYI, and I forgot to do this as I introduced the panel, but Schools knows his football. He's an Arsenal fan and has been an Arsenal fan from time. He knows his things. We've got Prince, who is an Everton fan, and just like Schools knows his stuff. And I don't begrudge him. I don't take anything away from him. His team isn't in the Champions League, so it makes sense on why he wouldn't watch it. Now, I
You
ribs.
didn't have to announce I was an Everton fan. That's something I like to keep private
No,
nowadays.
be proud of that, man. Be proud of that. Be proud of that. No matter where you are in the standings, you battle on. Ty
Or the league.
or the league. Ty Ribs. Did you happen to watch the quarterfinals of the Champions League?
I caught glimpses of it, but like to me, like I just wasn't oozed into the game after Man United got eliminated. So I've been ready for every season to just be over at this point.
Okay, and that, if you didn't hear it, viewers, Tyribbs is a Manchester United fan, and like Prince, doesn't have a team in the
Existence
Champions
is
League,
pain.
so I understand him not watching it. Now, I gotta address this real quick with Skoolz, viewers. Despite it being a 0-0 at Atletico, why would
Should have
you?
lost. We
Why
should have lost 3-0
3-0? You want to say?
easily.
So did you have that same perspective in thinking that Atletico Madrid should have lost more on the first leg?
Well,
Because I
no,
don't
because
think
I
you
said
did when I heard your podcast.
no. But what I said about the first leg of that game is Diego Simeone went into it. He probably told his players, "Listen, let's get out of here with a 0-0, and this is how we're going to get it if we play like this. But if they do score one, that's fine. If they score two, we're making it harder for ourselves. If they score three, it's over. So if we can get out of here with at least a 1-0 and bring them back to the cauldron that is the Wanda Metropolitano, and you saw exactly what happened to Man City, they crumbled. They have a chance." And they missed chance after chance after chance after chance. How many times can you sit down and say Manchester City in a 90-minute game had one shot on net? How many times can you say that?
Not often, but here's what.
Right.
But here's
You were under it the whole game. They should have scored three, and
here's the
they missed
problem.
all their chances.
Viewers, here's the problem I have with Skoolz, and we were talking about this in the green room just earlier. He has these lenses where he sees things differently
Oh,
for
God.
Manchester City versus any other team. The same, the way you want to say that
Oh, man.
that Atletico should have scored 3 on the second leg, right? You're very quick to make that point. Manchester City should have lost 3-0. You will never, and you don't do this, and I rate you for it. I accept you for it. You would never say that Manchester City should have been up 3-0 on the first leg, and they should have been. That's the point that I was trying to make to these guys. The way you see it, and I accept it, but it's so slanted. Now,
No, it's not.
now I will say this. And it's again the title of this show is Why Always Me. I have a different point of view with regards to Simeone. I don't think Simeone is deserving of being the highest paid manager in the world. I don't think Simeone is the manager that many rate him to be. Because I think he's made success out of being extremely pragmatic, which I don't take anything away from him, but I think he's one-dimensional. I think playing in La Liga, playing against Real Madrid, playing against Barcelona, he suffers from PTSD. And I've said this on a previous video.
You won the league the year before.
Yes, he won the league. I wouldn't take anything away from him. But you've seen how him being able to repeat that isn't there.
Wow.
And I would argue that he's not able to repeat that in a league that has Real Madrid looking to be one of their worst teams in several years, despite a fantastic in-form Benzema, and a Barcelona that just got slapped out of Europa. I don't think Simeone is the guy that he's touted for, and I definitely don't think he's the guy for the paycheck that he's getting.
Do you understand why he's getting the paycheck he's getting, though?
Well, talk to me. Let's have the conversation.
The reason he's getting the paycheck he's getting is because he turned Atletico Madrid from nothing, mid-table La Liga, into perennial Champion League at least quarters every year.
Mm-hmm.
So he's getting.
Am I wrong there?
No,
He
you
built the club,
are right. You
know?
are right. So he's getting.
It'd be the same if we'll bring it to Man U. If Fergie demands 15 million a year, Man U is going to give him 15 million a year because he built that team into what it is.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know, if he demanded 30 million, you think Man U is going to say no? Hell no, they're going to give him 30 million a year. It's just when you build a club from nothing, the club does not know success without you, so will pay anything to keep the success it has with you. Whether the level of
the same thing just happened with Liverpool right now too.
Well, that's a different thing. Because we're talking about